What's up, sports fans? Shit, man, D back. Speaking my sports talk. All right, check it out, everybody. Early morning boxing talk. Yeah, that's right. Early morning boxing talk. Because we got the fight today at 3 o'clock. So not gonna do the live today at 1 o'clock. You know, between 1 and 2, I changed the time up, but not gonna do it today at that time because we got the fight. Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell card starts at 3 o'clock. So we're gonna do this live early today, kick in the morning, and then of course, you know, blow by blow commentary for uh that live Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell. No way we can miss that, guys. You know, um, I wasn't able to secure the fight with Ioka and Tanaka. I was going to do that fight, but I really couldn't secure it. Buddy Ace is first in the building. MXBC in this motherfucker. What's good, Buddy Aces? Appreciate you sliding through, brother. So, yeah, guys, back. Took a couple of days off. As y'all know, the last time I was on, my son came in town. And, you know, I've been hanging out with my son, man. It's my only son. You know, love you guys. Speaking my sports talk family. Also, I love my family. My family. You know what I mean? My blood family. But that's it. They go to Speaking Mind Sports Talk family. Not with the wife, just the kids. But 3 girls and 1 boy, man. My son's 20 and he came and visit. So, you know, dad and son been hanging out. He's going to be here for a week. So, a couple of days off, guys. I don't think you guys mind too much. I took a couple of days off to hang out with my son. For anybody that do mind that I took a couple of days off to hang out with my son, fuck them. You know? Right? Ain't no more to say to that, right? If they do mind, fuck them. It's my son. It's my boy. Yeah. Yo, DC in the building. What's good? What's good? Jerome Benjamin, what's up? What's up? Miss you peoples. I miss you peoples. King Kong in the building. What's good with your brother? What's good? Buddy Aces. First up, buddy. Antoine Carson, what's up with you? Hey, Antoine, you ready for that fight? No, we got the blow by blow, dog. You know we in there. Antoine be there for the fights, dog. I know you will, dog. I know you will. I gotta put mine in, Antoine, but I'm gonna mix mine, Antoine. Call my gambling guys over there. We'll mix some UFC fights and D Hodges. Shout out to D Hodges. What up, D Def? Chat LDBC. Salute, family. Salute to you, D Hodges in the LDBC. Happy New Year's to you too, bro. And big up to the congregation. No doubt. All right, guys. So, look, man, I've been off for 2 days. And boy, it's a lot to talk about just in 2 days. You know? I'm coming out with another Flame video. This time I'm just going to do a video. I'm not going to do a live because we already did a live on Canelo. And I'll crank up with this one. I'll crank this up with Canelo Alvarez, right? And we did a live, guys, about me flaming Canelo. Everybody know Canelo is one of my top 5 guys, and he still is. But Canelo getting some more flame, man. He gonna get some more flame because now I initially flamed Canelo Alvarez for speaking on 168, right? And, you know, giving us this promise about cleaning out 168. But here recently, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about it by now, but he's decided to drop the belt at 160, vacating the belt, right? So now my flame that I gave to Canelo is not a maybe. If he's dropping the belt, that means that promise that he gave to the fans, that when he told us about cleaning out 160, that ain't gonna happen. See, and here we go. We come right back around circle, full circle. Canelo, you bullshitted us. I don't care about, see, all of these Canelo fans, this is what they're going to do. They're going to jump in his defense. Well, he went up and fought this guy. Well, he went up and fought Kovalev. He been fighting champ. I don't give two shits, fam. All right? Have anybody ever heard being a man of your word? I know we've heard this old adage. You got to be a man of your word. Everybody hit that like and share it if you have social media. Or, just hit the like and share for me. Because YouTube back on the fritz, man. I had a few people coming in here telling me that notifications not going out again or whatever. So you guys hit the like and share for me. But anyway, it's official now. Can we not give Canelo Alvarez pure flame? And for my fellow Canelo Alvarez fans, when you hear the other guys, when you hear these people that you feel like hate on Canelo or Canelo can never do enough and blah, 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 blah. When you hear the people start giving Canelo flame for not cleaning out 160, you have to eat it. You have to eat it. You cannot put up any front. You cannot put up any fight about it. You cannot say all of this bullshit about, well, Canelo was fighting at 170. Well, Canelo was fighting Kovalev. Well, Canelo been fighting 5 champs back to back. Man, I'm not trying to hear any of that bullshit. And I'm a Canelo fan right along with y'all. But when Canelo start catching the heat about not cleaning out 160, zip it. Zip your lips and eat that shit. Because I'm not going to only eat it about Canelo not cleaning out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be right there flaming with the other guys. And I don't care if it's a channel you don't like. I don't care if it's Aki TV, dumbass, or Eagle, or Dante, or He Knows His Sports, or Fanon, or BFTV. I don't care who it is flaming Canelo over this. I'm going to be right there with him on their side because he deserves the flame for it. Point blank, flat out, I don't care who wants to hear it. Bro, he's vacating the 160 belt now. So what he told us, him and Oscar came out and told us, we're going to clean out 160. No bullshit, because he didn't do it. I don't care about the circumstances. I don't care that Oscar De La Hoya messed up the IBF situation with the Reverend Chinko and all. But yeah, we know all of that. He did not clean it out. Here's my question to you guys. One of my other favorite fighters, Harold the Truth Spence. If he doesn't clean it out, will he catch heat? Hell yeah. Teofimo cleaned out, as far as I see it, 135-pound division, but he still catches heat because Devin Haney holding on to that trinket. They ain't done nothing with it. Even still, if you don't clean the division out, and you told us you're going to clean the division out, you catch that heat. Canelo Alvarez getting all that smoke. You fucking lied. You full of shit at 160. You did not clean it out. And now this 168 claim, I believe it when I see it, Canelo. I'm not riding on it. I'm not going to even continue to argue with people the fact that, well, they got to see Canelo because he said he's going to clean out 160. So they got to come have that belt because I've been saying that about Jamal Charlo. I've been saying that about Demetrius Andre. I can't even hold them to that fire no more. Because how we know Canelo's going to do what he say he's going to do? He told us he was going to clean out 160. Just because he bounces up to 160, get 2 straps, which Mauricio Suleiman helped him out unifying. Let's keep it real. Like he went there and beat 2 champions. He beat Callum Smith. Mauricio said, hey, let me get some money off of this. And threw the WBC belt in on that one fight. So now he's a unified champion. Now you got half the battle done. No excuses, fam. You already blew off 160. You already told us that you was going to clean out 160. All right? When you had 3 belts, Oscar fucks up the situation with the Reverend Chinko. You never go see Demetrius Andre, and then you start gallivanting on the other different weight classes. So you never clean out 160 like you told us. Now you go up and fight Sergey Kovalev. Never did campaign, never did plan the campaign up there, but you go fight Sergey Kovalev, you win that title, you come back down to 160, get 2 belts in one fight. And now you're talking about cleaning out 168. I'm calling you on bullshit until it's done because you told me that same bullshit at 160. Now, if anybody don't like that, because y'all know how I work over here, my fellow Canelo fans, or anybody else. Y'all already know how I work over here. If you don't like what I'm saying about Canelo, click the link, come join the panel, and speak your mind. Because it's all bullshit to me that Canelo Alvarez gave us this false hope. False promise, false hope. That's the way I look at it. False promise, false hope from Canelo Alvarez because he was supposed to clean out 160. Now we're getting the same claim about 168. Nah, bro, you didn't do it at the last weight class. I know you're not going to. Demetrius Andre don't come up or Jamal Charlo don't come up. Then all of a sudden you want to campaign at 175 now. Now you feel like you could do it. Better be Alvarez a little older, you know. Oh, now you feel like you could go tame Better BF, right? That would be right in the line of what we've seen. Now, Canelo Alvarez fans won't like me saying this, but would that not be in line with what we've seen? Come on, man. Bullshit is bullshit. And you know, Errol Spence ain't even left 147 yet. They already giving him heat about what he not gonna do. The man still said he gonna fight Crawford before he leave, but he's still getting heat about what he not. Oh, we ain't never gonna get that fight. Errol Spence ain't gonna clean out 160. So y'all giving him heat, and he's still in the goddamn weight division. Well, Canelo left the weight division, gave up his goddamn belt. What a heat for Canelo. He needs some heat for 160. And I'm going to lead the charge right here on Speaking Mind Sports Talk and give his ass that flame for 160. You lied to us, fam. You lied to the fans. It's just that simple with Canelo. You lied. Yeah, Joe. Vacating. Makes no sense. Vacating. King Kong, no surprise. The weight is too much for Canelo. 168 strictly, no 175, fam. Now they said that they're not campaigning at 175. Eddie Reynoso just came out, King Paul, not too long ago, and said that Canelo Alvarez was campaigning at 160 and 168. They been said they weren't campaigning at 165. So they're not going to ease this 165 back up. And I'm not going to let anybody come in because they said they're not campaigning at 165. The whole reason we've been defending Canelo, or at least Canelo fans, for not fighting Better BF or Bivol because he never planned to campaign at 175. So 175 can't come back into play here, fam. He did not do what he said he was going to do at 160, period. We ain't gonna talk about 165 and the Rocky Fieldings and the Kovalevs and the 5 champions back to back, and the fact he'll be fighting 2 champions and a mandatory in a 6-month span. Nobody else in boxing is doing that. So the fuck what, bro? None of that has nothing to do with the fact he did not do what he said he was gonna do. Clean out 160, and y'all need to hold his feet to the fire for that shit. Cause I'm damn sure gonna do it. Apology, man. What's good? Apology in the building. What's good with your brother? I think they genuinely want 168 inaugural undisputed. Whatever, fam. They genuinely, the way I saw it, genuinely wanted 160 undisputed. Yeah, I know nobody's done it at 168. I get that. So the fuck what, fam? You said 160. You supposed to join B How. That's what you told me, Canelo. That's what you told me. Now, y'all Canelo fans might want to let him get away with it because he's been doing some the impressive fights. Nah, bro. I don't care about that. If it was all like that, then you should have cleaned out 160, fought Demetrius Andre, fought goddamn the Reverend Chingo, fought Charlo, and then start gallivanting at all of these other weight classes. Let's keep it real. Now you see why I go in on Canelo. He moves weights to avoid the tough fights. Well, look. See, this is the thing, Canelo Solo. I could give him heat, but I'm still not going to agree on certain narratives about it. Now, I do understand, like, he gets heat for this, man. And I'm with you. He get heat for this. I'm not going to defend that. But just your reasoning, like, I'm not going to agree with that he moving through weight classes to avoid fights. Why is he moving through weight classes to avoid fights, but other guys in boxing are taking fights for the money? Could it be that he trying to get his money up, build his legacy? Like, okay, here's my thing, man, the Solo with Canelo. So you got guys like Tank Davis. He fights names. guys that have names in boxing, and he's going to get money. And if I ever come down on Tank Davis, that's the first thing I hear. Well, boy, he a star though. Floyd making him a star. And don't matter who he fight, what the level of competition is. He can bounce through weight classes, and it's cool because he's a star. Floyd making him a star. So on that aspect, with Canelo jumping to 175, fighting Kovalev, that's a name. You know, getting the belt with Rocky Fielding. That's a belt at that weight class. These are things to build his stock, to build his aura, to build his legacy, right? So if we're going to accept that from Tank Davis, then that aspect of it, we got to accept Canelo Alvarez, because we ain't going to see it like Tank Davis fighting all the tough fights. He gets praised for that bullshit, right? So that's the money side of it. That's the money side of it. He chases money. If we're going to allow other people to chase money, right, in certain situations, Devin Haney, he ain't doing nothing but paper chasing, and everybody putting the heat on Teofimo. He gave up his rights to Abdullah for $2.5 million. I mean, to Lomachenko, I meant, for $2.5 million. He was chasing money. He had the rights to Lomachenko. He gave it up for the Abdullah fight. Nobody complaining about Haney. He had an impressive showing with Gamboa. Teofimo need to fight him. So y'all stop the double standards. He can get Flame, but this ideology, I still don't agree with. Still don't agree with that. Monty Brown TV in the building. Salute, salute. 160 is broken, a broken promise. Exactly. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, Joe. It's a broken promise, bro. A promise is a promise, and he bullshitted us on it. You know, fuck Oscar. Oscar's not in the picture, even though Oscar put his mouth on 162, but he's not with him no more. But he still bullshitted us on it. It's a broken bullshit promise, man. Forgot who? I don't know, buddy. If you talking about Johnny Boy, he's not a discussion on it. Combat ethics, what's good? It doesn't really bother me as long as he cleans out 168 or keeps moving up. That's bullshit, combat ethics. That's bullshit. Because would they say the same about Spence? Errol Spence didn't clean out, didn't fight Terrence Crawford, moved up and cleaned out 154. Terrence Crawford and that 160 will always be, 147 will always be there. They say, yeah, but Spence said he cleaned out 147. He never cleaned out 147. And they'll hold him to the fire for that, even if he does go up and clean out 154. But now it's Canelo, it doesn't really bother you because he can clean out 160. Now, fuck that, bro. Y'all see, to me, that's not keeping the same energy. That's the shit right there, not keeping the same energy. Because it's Canelo. That's it. What's somebody laughing at me? Hey, buddy, you already know how I do. Fuck that. When Canelo says something, I know better than to believe him. So who do you believe in boxing? Mando Solo, I hear you coming here with Canelo. Who's your favorite guy? Who do you believe in boxing? Because I can break holes down into him too, whoever he may be. So put it up there. You always quick to come with the Canelo. Hey, who's your guy? Who is your guy in boxing? Because every one of them got some bullshit with him, Mando Solo. So you can try and pick. But who's your guy? And Polly said, D, do you necessarily need to clean out a division if you beat the best guy in the division? If you say you're going to clean out the division, yes. I don't care who you beat in that division. Just like Spence, he beats Crawford before he's holding that WBA belt that Manny's holding. Okay, great. He beat Crawford in that division. He the best in the division. His only argument is one of those two are the best in the division anyway. You could pick Crawford, you could pick Spence. I say Spence, many people say Crawford. So I already revered as the best in the division. I don't give a shit about that apology. If you tell me you're going to clean out the division, you need to clean out the division. Like I said, I'm holding Spence to the fire. My guy, man down, strap season, cleaning out 147. But one thing Spence has not told us, even though all of these idiots out here keep talking shit, Spence has not come out and said, not one time, that he's not going to clean out the division. He still said he's going to clean out the division. He still said he's going to fight Terrence Crawford. People have the doubts on that fight. I even have the doubts on the fight myself, but Spence is still there. Canelo's gone now. And he gave up his last belt. So there's no more questions with it. We can give him the heat officially now. We can't really, to me, we can't give Spence the heat. He's still there competing. We can officially give Canelo the heat now because he's moved on. Talking about how he's going to clean out another division when he has not cleaned out 160. So if you beat the best guy in the division, so the fuck what? But here's the funny thing with that apology. What the hell is he supposed to beat himself? Because he's the best guy in the division. So what is he supposed to get in the ring and fight him fuck himself? Clearly he's the best guy in the division. So you can't really ask me if he beats the best guy in the division. Did he beat himself? No. He got to clean out the division, fam. Ain't gonna give him this excuse. No excuses. Crawford versus Canelo. Man, that's a stupid fight. Right now, I think Crawford, Canelo beat Spence and Crawford. I don't give a fuck. But Spence detractors don't think so. Or Crawford detractors don't think so. Listen, man. Fighting Crawford at the catch weight, first and foremost, is stupid. It's a stupid question. I'm not saying you're stupid or anything, but it's a stupid question. If he just relinquished the belt at 160, why would he go lower than that to fight Terence Crawford? It makes no sense at all. And that shit would have only benefit Terence Crawford. It is not where the money is because Terence Crawford couldn't sell hell, ice water and hell. What do you think his problem is now, King Kong? So the shit that you said doesn't even make any sense for Canelo to go at a catchweight with Crawford. He's not a fucking big draw. What is the point? The big draw is who Canelo is talking about and who's also talking about Canelo. Errol the Truth Spence. Errol the Truth Spence and Canelo will be a fight that can make money. Terence Crawford and Canelo is not a fight that anybody's clamoring on about or wants to see. And then it's a total disadvantage for the A side, clearly. Crawford going to argue he's the fucking A side with Canelo. No, it's a total disadvantage for the A side, who's usually the guy that puts people into weight class situations, not accept weight class situations. So that fight that you're talking about right there, Crawford Canelo at catchweight, makes absolutely zero sense in the sport of boxing. There's no way that you can clean that shit up right there, King Kong. No way. Now, especially when the other guy has already beat the contenders. Yeah, yeah, man. Look, Canelo got to get heat on this. Fuck that. He got to get heat for this 160 nonsense. Apology, man. You do when you promise to go undisputed. Fact is, Canelo is a full of shit and ducked undisputed. That well, he fucked it up, bro. See that right there? That right there, bro. All you Canelo fans, read it and read it clean, and you gotta eat that. Anybody that come at Canelo with this comment right here, you gotta eat it. Full-fledged. Eat it up. Eat it up. Put some ketchup on top of it, make a sandwich out of it, motherfucker. Put it in a stew, but you gotta eat that up. You gotta eat that up right there. Fucked up at 160, man. And I ain't getting no excuses from me. I don't care what he does. Clean out 168 and then lose weight and go back and finish the job at 160. The way I see it. That's true, man. So let's see if he fights Benavidez. Benavidez is not a factor because now we have a promise that he just canceled that 168. See, apology. This is the thing. Certain shit I'm not gonna let slide, bro, because I see how you guys move in this. What the fuck does Benavidez have to do with anything? Right now, I'm Canelo for not cleaning out 160 when he said he was going to clean out 160, and now he's giving us this promise to clean out 168. So cleaning out 168, Benavidez is nowhere in the picture. You tell me how Benavidez fits into this apology. How? Motherfucker can't stop sniffing cocaine and keep his weight down enough to keep a damn belt, to be in contention for 4-belt undisputed, or to be an obstacle for 4-belt undisputed. He's undisciplined. He's had 2 chances at a championship and blew him off twice. What the fuck does Benavidez have to do with any of this? Why? Because you think he's another guy that could beat Canelo? See, it's not a Canelo hate thing. It's about boxing. You guys only want to see him in the ring with someone that you believe can beat him. Regardless of the circumstances, regardless of what's around it in boxing, you just want to see him in the ring with somebody that can beat him. That's it. You just want to see him lose. It's not about boxing. I say right now, F David Benavidez. He's crying. He's begging. begging for Charlo. He's begging for Plant. He's begging for Canelo because he's fucked himself. So Benavidez can go sit down somewhere and shut the hell up. That's what I think about Benavidez. He doesn't have to do anything with Benavidez because Benavidez at 168 has not proven himself. Apology. What the fuck has Benavidez done at 168 to prove himself? Apology. While we're talking about Canelo going to fight basically an unproven guy, Benavidez. What has Benavidez done to prove himself? Win a belt, lose it, sniffing cocaine, or win a belt and lose it on the scales? And what's the top level of competition that Benavidez faced? Everybody on Benavidez's resume, Canelo would absolutely beat the shit out of. So what does Canelo have to do, or why would Canelo have to go to Benavidez to prove anything? Apology. Anything. Anything at all. Makes no sense. If we're going to give heat, let's stick to the heat. But let's stick to the valid heat. Benavidez is nothing. No point. Nothing. BJS and Callum Smith. That's the goals. Okay? BJS and Callum Smith. Before we sit up here and ask, let's see if he fights Benavidez, ask yourself this, apology. When Benavidez had the goddamn belt, why didn't he fight Plant? See, you guys put the heat on the wrong guy. See, we watched Demetrius Andre do nothing his whole time at 160. Now we get here in 221, and we talking about Canelo ducking Andre, or Canelo should have fought Andre. What about what Andre was supposed to do? And apology, you started saying stupid shit up with a Benavidez who has done nothing but disgraced himself, right? He's done nothing but disgraced himself. Now there's a demand for Canelo and Benavidez, a guy who's done nothing. Y'all stop with this dumb shit. Like demanding guys who's doing stuff to fight guys who's done nothing. That's just as ridiculous as these claims to clean out a division that you're not going to do it. I'm not going to have ridiculousness from nowhere, not from Canelo, not from you guys. He doesn't have to fight David Benavidez to prove a goddamn thing because David Benavidez has not proven himself in boxing. And those are the facts, man. Fucking David Benavidez. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about David Benavidez. Strict criticism for him, but I do think he has his own plan. Yeah, he has his own plan, but don't share your plans with us if you're not going to live them through. Because he also had his own plan to clean out 160, didn't he, Antoine Carson? Didn't he have that plan? Did he see it through? No, he did not. No, he did not. Blue collar down, boy, what's good with your brother? What's good? What's up? What's up? Pink Panther MXBC in the building. What's good? One fly boy says, good point, D. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Jerome Benjamin D jumped out the angry side of it. No, I'm not angry, man. I'm not angry at all. I'm not angry at all. He got to get the heat, man. He's got to get the heat. It cannot be no excuses on Canelo Alvarez and this heat that he has to get. And my fellow Canelo Alvarez fans has to accept it. We have to accept this. He bullshitted us as Canelo fans, and he bullshitted the rest of the boxing world at cleaning out 160. He lied, he trumped, he didn't do it. It was a fugazi-ass claim. Accept it. Accept it. Well, it's the real TV said, what peanut gallery was good with your wood. I don't believe any of them. I'm a boxing fan first. They all can get it. Yeah, well, I always hear you coming with Canelo. They can all get it, give it to somebody else, Mando Solo. Because all I ever hear out your mouth is Canelo, Canelo, Canelo. That's not all you ever hear out my mouth, Mando Solo. I give this to them all. You making that claim, and I prove it up here. So make the claim, but let's do it. I'm hoping to see something new from Ryan. Yeah, me too. I think Ryan could lose. I picked him for the stoppage, but I don't know. That fight's not happening. I'm still on the fence with that. Spence ain't no big draw. You're a bigger draw than Crawford. People are listening to all of these Spence detractors. He's a bigger draw than Crawford. We're going to get on that in a second. You know, you can cry about Spence ain't this and this ain't that. He bigger than Crawford, regardless of what people try to put up. All this bullshit about Terrence Crawford. I'm definitely going to get on him in a second. No worries. This ain't all about Canelo. My favorite ones are Chisora, White, Fury, Jamel, Anulia, and Estrada. Yeah, well, Estrada can definitely poke holes there. Jamel can definitely poke holes there. That's one of my guys too. Fury. Shit, I got a plug in my Fury. I could definitely poke holes there. Anulia is my guy. I can't really poke too many holes with Anulia. I like Anulia, not one of my top 5 fighters, but not too much to say about him. But Chisora, White, Fury, Jamel, forget about it, man. So it's plenty to say about all of those guys. You fucking know it. Keep it a bean. All right, hold on. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, guys, I had to switch to my phone. Me and my son get ready to go to the store. Yeah, but anyway, that all right, man. The Solo, please. I could poke holes to all of them guys. Anui, you know, I like Anui too. I really got too much to say about him. He's doing good. But the rest of the guys, please stop that. Uncle Burn apostrophe in the building. Big up to you. Happy New Year, fam. To me, the glamour weights are full of fighters who are full of shit. Well, at some level, that we can agree on. At some level, I say that they all are too, Mando Solo. But the difference is, Mando Solo, you're going to hear about it from all of them. I'm going to keep the fire to your ass about that. If you feel that way, then you need to start speaking out on the other guys. But my experience with you is only Canelo, which means that's a bias, a hate, a disdain, or whatever you want to call it. If you feel that way, then you need to call it all around the board. So I don't hear you talking about those other guys. You only talk about Canelo. Canelo Alvarez don't like fighting real cats. Well, I don't know what that's supposed to mean because whoever those real cats are, who are they fighting? They must not like fighting the real cats either, Wood. Because they ain't fought the level of competition he's faced. So who you talking about? Jamal, Demetrius? Who you talking about? And who have they fought? They must not like fighting real either. So keep it even. Keep it even, Wood. Call it right around the board. If you're going to say Canelo don't like fighting that, well, who do they like to fight, Wood? Tell me that. Who the hell they like to fight? Omaha, Nebraska, pound for pound. He ain't pound for pound nothing, dog. He ain't doing shit. He ain't pound for pound anything. You got it twisted, pal. But get your mind right. Monty Brown laughing at you. Chili Bomo, what's good? He said, those are the best fighters. They should be fighting each other. Yeah, who gives a fuck what they've done? Yeah, exactly. I feel that. Remind them, D. Canelo said he's not fighting his Mexican brothers. Exactly what he said. And they keep clamoring on about some goddamn Benavides. How you gonna clamor on about Benavides? 2 reasons he ain't gonna get in the ring with Benavides. One, because Benavides ain't worth a goddamn thing because he keeps fucking up. But the second reason is he already told you it is. He's not fighting no more Mexicans. So what's the use or the need to keep clamoring on about a fight that you probably ain't gonna get, and then make a demand that he fight a David Benavides? Come on, bro. Y'all stop that nonsense. Just stop it. That's a demand you putting up that you pretty much know ain't gonna happen. That's all that is. When people make demands like that, money, they putting up a demand that they know ain't gonna happen. If you know the man saying he ain't gonna fight Benavidez, you know Benavidez keep fucking himself out of every chance. Then you start demanding he fight Benavidez. Y'all already know that fight not gonna happen. So that's just something for y'all to keep crying and clamor on about. Canelo not fighting Benavidez. Well, we know the fight not gonna happen. Why y'all putting that fight in the fucking midst of things? Like, that's the stupid shit boxing fans do, bro. That's what I do, Antoine. That's what I do. I'm back, baby. Back. Kill all of these goddamn bullshit narratives and thoughts in boxing. What's good, Mar? The Machine in the building. What's up, Mar? Nebraska, pound for pound, like number 8. I say you must have been joking. Oh boy, yeah. Okay, Aria. He told y'all Manny Pacquiao not fighting Errol Spence. Yeah, you ain't telling me shit, Wood. I don't know who you was telling. You ain't telling nobody over here. Because Speaking Mind Sports Talk been talking that kind of talk, fam. So you ain't tell nobody in this community. You must have been telling your own people over there. You ain't tell us shit, Wood. Nothing. What up, J. Kyle? What's good? What's good? I keeps it a being over here, Wood. You ain't have to tell my people that. Not this Speaking Mind Sports Talk family. There really isn't many Mexicans for Canelo to fight, I think. Well, 4 possible, but yeah, it doesn't matter. He need to fight the better fights. You know, people talk about him fighting Mexicans, and then so we acting like Mexicans lead the charge in boxing. Are they the top champions? How many Mexicans are on the pound for pound? You know, all this stupid motherfucking shit about Canelo fighting Mexicans. How many Mexicans on the pound for pound? What Mexican is at the top of 160 or 168? That's what I want to know. And damn sure ain't David Benavidez. Well, why y'all clamoring on about him fighting Mexicans? What Mexicans? Well, y'all want him to go fight Andy fucking Ruiz? Gilberto Ramirez? But then if he fought Gilberto Ramirez and won, then it would still be a complaint. Don't tell me Edgar Berlanga, you idiots. He's Hispanic, but he's Puerto Rican. He's not Mexican. So this is stupid. That's why this is stupid shit about fucking Mexicans. He got to fight Mexican. What Mexican? What Mexicans is it to fight? Any of them we fight? Like I say, he fights Gilberto Ramirez, Zudo Ramirez. Y'all not going to give him credit? Just shut the fuck up about Mexicans, bro. Stupid. Canelo and Spence would be crazy. Yeah, crazy. It would be crazy for Spence to do that without acclimating. Listen, Spence is my guy, and it's a bad move. I don't really care how many Spence fans believe that he can win. It's a bad move, bro. No, it was a bad move for Mikey to jump 2 weight classes and go fight Spence. And y'all made it a bad move. Oh, Spence ain't gonna do nothing but fight Mikey, but now y'all clamoring on. See, I'm glad both of these are my guys, and this shows the hate of you boxing fans, right? Because, and not you, Antoine, I'm just talking about the idea of it. Because these are 2 of my guys, Errol Spence. Errol Spence got no fucking credit for Mikey jumping 2 weight classes to fight him. Everybody said, oh, he's too big. He can't beat Mikey. You know, Mikey gonna lose. But now Spence is talking about jumping 2 weight classes to fight Canelo, arguably the best guy in boxing. But y'all don't say anything about that. Y'all don't say, oh, man, this bullshit for Canelo. It's a cherry pick, blah, blah, blah. Because y'all want to see either one of those guys lose. So for you haters, it's a win-win situation because you want to see Spence lose and you want to see Canelo lose. So with the Mikey situation, it was all about, you know, disrespecting Spence, what he could do. But now y'all happy. Y'all clinching y'all want to see Spence and Canelo get in there, even though it's the same situation with 2 weight classes. And unlike Mikey, at least Mikey Garcia acclimated to 140. He had fights at 140. He won a belt at 140 before he went to Spence. Ain't done a goddamn thing at 154. But y'all perfectly cool with this one. Y'all perfectly cool with this one because y'all want to see one of my guys lose. It's the hate and disdain that makes this fight, Spence jumping 2 weight classes, okay. But it makes Mikey jump in 2 weight classes stupid because y'all cannot keep the same energy about shit to save your fucking lives, fam. You just can't. Question mark, what's good, what's good? What's good? She's busy in the building, what's good? Yeah, Wood, tell us. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, tell us everything, Wood. Man, you ain't telling us shit over here, fam. They're trying to fight. They're trying to fight them. Who's trying to fight who? Who was Jacobs, Trout, and Floyd? And now Crawford ain't pound for pound. Crawford ain't no fucking pound for pound #1. That's what I said. He ain't. How, bro? Y'all tend to forget I just went over this. Okay, how you pound for pound #1 with one elite fighter on your resume? One. Nobody else, even in the pound for pound mention, a pound for pound got one elite fighter, which was Victor Postal at a lower weight, Martin Machine. Let's think about this. You had one elite fighter at a lower weight class, and that's all you had out of all your fights, one elite fighter. Now you come to another weight class, and you have not even fought a top guy. You have not even fought an A-level fighter. Every fighter Terence Crawford has fought has been B-level at best or lower. Like Jeff Horn's a C-level boxer. He's not an elite or A-level boxer. So how do you remain pound for pound #1, fighting only one elite fighter your entire career, right? And then fighting low-level fighters in your last 5 fights, low to mid-level fighters in your last 5 fights. Let's talk boxing. Let's talk about it. Let's talk boxing. Okay? Like, come on. Canelo beats Ruiz. Man, you stupid. You stupid as hell. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. And that's absolutely stupid to even think that. He's not going to beat Ruiz, dog. Ruiz hands is too fast. He's too fucking big. He's a heavyweight. And that's a, man, look, I ain't even going to get into that. Spence couch. Well, explain this to me. When you clout chase, Ma, when you clout chase, I don't know, maybe you've been listening to someone, or maybe this is just your idea, but when you clout chase someone, like, let's say John Casimero clout chasing Monster Nui. Monster Nui can't want talking about Casimero. They're talking about handling their business. Casimero running off at the mouth. Gary Russell clout chasing Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford won't talking about fighting Gary Russell. That's Gary Russell running off at the mouth. Now you're saying Spence clout chasing Canelo. Well, Canelo was actually talking about just recently fighting Errol Spence. So when two fighters are fighting, talking about fighting each other, how is one clout chasing, Mar? Explain that to me. You just got body bagged, and it's no explanation, no way to run out of that, Martin Machine. You just got body bagged with that stupid statement because Canelo just came out talking about fighting Spence. Now, if two fighters are talking about fighting each other, you cannot be clout chasing. You can't. If Spence was just running off about fighting Canelo, but this is not something that just came up. It's been talked about for a couple of years now. So they clout chasing each other. Do you remember that Oscar put a $15 million offer out for Spence to fight Canelo when he was in negotiations to fight Mikey? It was absolutely stupid at the time because he was going to earn more money facing Mikey. The easier fight, the fight that's closer to his weight, instead of leaving his weight class, jumping up to fight Canelo. But Oscar De La Hoya sent that offer out. He sent that tweet out. He sent that info out and spends Canelo $15 million. But you didn't call that clout chasing. Now, because you're on the Crawford team, you want to play one side of the field. You want to talk about Spence clout chasing Canelo. Well, if Canelo is talking about Spence over a year ago, Canelo is talking about Spence over a year now. And Spence saying, shit, I'll fight Canelo. To me, that sounds like I'm just saying I ain't scared to fight Canelo. It don't sound like clout chasing to me, but it do to you if you don't like Spence or you want to play one side of the field. Like it's only the PBC, it's only Spence, instead of understanding in boxing, it's never just one guy. But I guess if you on that side, Martin, I get it. But, you know, body bag, quick body bag this morning. What's up, Chin Smoke? What's good? Our Spence is Spence cashing out. How? How? If he gets into that ring with Canelo, I would say possibly. Other than that, nope. What's up? What's up, Remy? What's up? Spence Jr. versus Canelo. What the fuck? Daring to be stupid. Yeah, just like Mikey. What's the betting tips for Garcia versus Campbell on this fam card? Campbell by decision is a good bet because he's so far the underdog. Ryan between 7 through 9, 10 to 12 by stoppage. Two good bets. Group betting Ryan Garcia 7 through 9. Group betting Ryan Garcia 10 through 12 by stoppage. Or hard to see them giving Campbell the decision, but I think that if Ryan can't hurt him, he could very possibly outbox him. Will he get the decision though? But being that he's such an underdog, you know, put $20 or something on Luke Campbell to win by decision. I think is plus odds, pretty good plus odds, probably like 8 something. So you get 8 times your money. You know what I mean? Be a couple of good bets there, Joe. D said he wasn't pound for pound, nothing. Yeah, I said nothing meaning number one, because somebody's comment was that he was number 1 pound for pound. But he was joking. And if you go scroll back up, you'll see that he was just joking. I think that you're serious about it. So that's why I said pound for pound, nothing. Yeah, he ain't pound for pound number 1. Good. I'm glad you don't. Because then you're being honest. That motherfucker's not pound for pound number 1. Not with what he's been doing in the past 3 years. You got me twisted. No, sir. He's not. He ain't. But it ain't no goddamn clout chase. Not when the guy's talking about fighting you too. 400 for Garcia. You got 400 on Garcia? Yeah. Hyatt, what's your method? 400 how? That is some shit Spence was talking. That's some hot shit Spence was talking, wanting to fight Canelo. Only them. Yo, you know what? It is crazy. I don't disagree with that. I don't like the fight. I don't like it. No, I'm never angry, fam. I'm never angry. I'm on 1,000. What time does Garcia count? I don't know. The card starts at 3. I'm doing it. That's why I'm on this live early. Cause get ready to go. Let me go start this car up, man. Yeah, my son gotta go to the store. Yeah, but anybody who doesn't want to see Spence fight Canelo anyway, especially when he's got unfinished business in his own. Yeah, for sure, bro. Nobody trying to see no damn Spence and Canelo. I ain't. I'm not. I tell you that right now. Fuck that, man. My 2 guys, 2 top 5 fighters. It's a waste of a fight. To me, it's a waste for Canelo, and it's a waste for Errol Spence. Both of them got bigger fish to fry, in my opinion. Both of them. The fight doesn't. I mean, that fight's a money fight. That's it. It don't really satisfy anything that either of these guys got to do. I don't want to see no damn Spence versus Canelo. Then it's an uphill battle for Spence, a terrible uphill battle for Spence. Like, bro, I don't want to see that garbage. Son, can you put this stuff in the car? You put that stuff in the car, in the back seat, because I ain't supposed to lift shit, man. Gotta give that TV to the Goodwill. And sell that flat screen for about $50, $100 or something. Somebody will be happy. He said, I thought it was 5. Okay, I went back. I thought it was 5, but I think, yeah, I don't know what you mean, Remy. Nick Harmon in the building. What's good? All right. No doubt. Appreciate you, Nick. Fake body bag, Spence cloud chasing. He know He won't get a Canelo fight. Fuck out of here. Canelo's calling him out. So is Canelo clout chasing too? Mar? Ain't no fake body bag. Is Canelo clout chasing? Didn't you just hear Canelo? Oh. I guess you didn't hear that. Canelo talking about fighting Spence, huh, Mar? I guess you didn't hear that. That slip. Oh, I didn't see that article. Oh, because that's what people usually do when they say all kind of dumb shit, and then I smash him up. Or I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't hear that. Well, you better go do your research, because again, that man's talking about fighting him too. So, like, it's unrealistic when a guy's not talking about fighting you, but when you're also talking about fighting a guy. When, as Canelo, you in his situation, you hold your own cards. You know, how unrealistic is it? Is it a stupid fight? Yes, it's a stupid fight. I'm not going to advocate for that fight. I don't agree with it. But I say this, who wins in the fight, Crawford or Canelo? Well, and I know that this is a stupid question because Canelo beats the shit out of Crawford. At 160, who wins in the fight, Terence Crawford or Canelo Alvarez? It's a dumb question. It's basically a rhetorical question. It's one that doesn't really require an answer, okay? So if a guy was to go fight a Canelo Alvarez at 160 instead of fighting a Terence Crawford, I guess you guys would believe that's a duck too, huh? Like to fight a tougher guy than to fight a Terence Crawford, which is a tougher battle for Spence. Canelo or Crawford. I'm going to easily say Canelo because I don't think he beats Canelo. I'm definitely not going to say Crawford because he can beat Crawford. So we know what's the tougher fight, right? Get out of here with that. Body bag. Zip yourself up and jump in the goddamn hole. Chin Smoke, what's good? Chain with Ice in the building, what's good? I can't see the chat, so big up, y'all. Okay, big up, Nick. Fish in the building. Who Spence fighting in his next 3 fights because Canelo all booked up for at least a year? Yeah. It's just all silliness, bro. I mean, again, I just look at it like this, Fish. I don't think the fight's happening either. I think it's a stupid fight, but both of them are talking about fighting each other. It's not just one way. If it was one way, then of course. You know what I mean? But it's a fight that I don't want to see, Fish. You know what I mean? It's my guys, both of my 2 top guys, Canelo and Spence. Why do I want to see them fight each other when the fight doesn't really serve any purpose but money? To me, that's just a dumb fight. Smash the like button on the way, and damn right. D, you a Spence fanboy, whatever, man. I'm a Spence realist. You a Spence hater. Of course, a hater would call a guy who's not a hater of any fighter a fanboy or something, but I don't mind. I've been called a Teofimo fanboy, Tyson Fury fanboy, Canelo Alvarez fanboy. I haven't been called a Jermell Charlo fanboy yet, which is fine by me, but, you know, I'm going to protect all my guys. So when you protect your guys with logic and you know, then you're called a Spence fanboy. I'm called a Spence fanboy because I went off on Terence Crawford, lowballing Sean Porter. Like, come on, man. You know, nobody can, like I said, everybody who clamoring on about it wanting a low ball, talk about the fact that he don't have a belt. Well, again, did Sebastian Formella or Sean Porter have a belt when he got paid 1.2 against a lesser opponent, not a marquee fight? He gets paid 1.2. And then they say, well, see if the PBC will pay you that much to fight Crawford. Didn't they just pay him more than that to fight Formella? See? But I got body bagged on that too, right? So the argument was, see if it goes to purse bid, if the PBC will pay you $1 million, more than $1 million to fight Crawford. Well, that question should be answered already because they paid him more than $1 million to fight a goddamn Formella. People don't want to accept the fact that Bob Arum, this only serves Bob Arum. It doesn't help Crawford. It only serves Bob Arum so that he doesn't have to come up off of money. But when I tell people that Bob Arum is holding up some of these fights because he don't want to come up off of money, no, it's all the PBC for. But I'm a fanboy. No, y'all just delusional. You don't get it. You know, you the kind of guy that run around and listen to certain channels and listen to what they say and act like that's facts. And there's more than one way to skin a cat, fam. And you got to open your mind up, broaden your perspective. You know, because it ain't just one way. Bob Arum is involved in fucking these fights up as much as everybody else. And when y'all start to get that, then y'all can stop being so one-sided. Like you, Ma. You won't have to call people fanboys because you'll understand the boxing, the business of boxing. You don't understand that yet. But it's okay. You learning. Stick around. You learning. Fish, whoever Al says he will fight, sir. Exactly, Yuli. Tell him. Tell him again, Yuli. It's about what I'll say. It's all about what I'll say. And for sure, Yuli. For sure. But I bet you some of these Crawford fanboys, you already hear them talk about catchweights. How stupid is that? Canelo just gives up his belt at 160, but they won't start talking about Canelo seeing Crawford at a catchweight. Crawford's so fucking bad. Spence talking about going to 160 to fight Canelo. So Crawford such this and that. Tell his little ass to go to 160 and fight. Then we talking about something. But he'll get the shit beat out of him just like Errol Spence. But you don't hear them Crawford fans talking about that, though. Which they wouldn't, because it's a stupid fight. Just like it's a stupid fight with Spence jumping up there to see it. It's stupid. Makes no sense. I don't protect Fury like I protect Spence. Because Fury, listen, I cannot, bro. Just like I cannot protect Canelo on 160. What y'all don't understand is this. I cannot protect guys on what there's nothing to protect. There's nothing there to protect Fury. When people come out, the Traveler, the TLM, what am I supposed to protect Fury on? It was stupid for him to say. When people say, oh, why is he fighting Sefer Safari, Tom Schwartz, Otto Violin? But why can I protect him on that? I'm not, see, that's what make you a fanboy. That's why I laugh at these guys when they call me a fanboy. They just make themselves look like idiots. Right? When Spence came out and said that dumb shit about, yeah, let me go beat Porter and then come back to the negotiation table and then let me hear them talk 50-50. And then I come out and flame Errol Spence, right? I flame Errol Spence. But then you got motherfuckers up in here calling me a fanboy. Fanboys don't flame their own fighters. He got bodied on that. You bodied on that again, Martin Machine. Fanboys don't flame their own fighters. I have a video flaming Spence. Even my fellow Spence fans was coming over here calling me a fake Spence fanboy, a Fugazi, a fake Spence fan, a Fugazi Spence fan. I don't really like Spence. I'm a coon. So which one is it? Ma, am I a coon? Am I a Fugazi Spence fan, a fake Spence fan, or am I a fanboy? It can't be both ways, Martin Machine. But I got stupid claims from you about being a fanboy and stupid claims from Spence fans about being a fake Spence fan. See, all of y'all just dumb because y'all don't get it. That's it. Body bag, fam. Got receipts on my channel. So now I don't protect Fury like I protect Spence. You know why? Because he doesn't offer as much protection. He doesn't offer validity. The shit that people say about Fury, like I'm telling people about Canelo, you got to eat that. I'm not going to protect a guy when he don't deserve to be protected, fam. You got to eat it. That's called keeping it real, bro. That's called keeping it buck. So no, Fury puts himself in too much of a position to be protected, Iceman. Too much. He says too much dumb shit to be protected, and I'm not going to protect dumb shit, regardless. Care if it's Fury or not. I protect Teofimo like I protect Spence. What you got to say about that, Iceman? Do I protect Teofimo like I protect Spence? Yep. Do I protect Canelo like I protect Spence? Yep. Sure do. Same thing. I thought the card started at 5 p.m. You said, man, I put all right, look. I don't know, man. I went online and I put 5 o'clock up. I'm gonna go look again. But when I went online, it said 3 Eastern, ET Eastern time. I'm Eastern time, so I changed it to 3. But I'll check and make sure, Remy. I don't know. I'll check and make sure. Yeah, the undercard. Well, I do the whole card. The all 4 or 5 fights. However, that's when I do these fights, that's how I do. So it's the card, you know what I mean? Just saw that 2 Texas. Yeah, so that's 3 here, yeah. Because they're an hour Central Time, an hour behind us. Boxing Virus in the building. What's good with you? People need to remember what happened to Amir Khan and Kell Brook when they jumped 2 weight classes to face GGG. Yeah, bro, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. All of that's dumb, man. Very rarely do the guy jump 2 weight classes and win. People start talking about fucking Pacquiao or Mayweather, Durant, these guys like that. Those are all-time greats. Those are all-time greats. So y'all can't take a fucking ATG because ATGs, all-time greats, are not a dime a dozen. You can't take what an all-time great did and then start talking about guys that fans put them up at all-time. Spence ain't no fucking all-time great. That's one of my top 5 guys, but he's not an all-time great. What the fuck has he done in boxing to be even talked about around all-time greats? So if he's not an all-time great, why would we have any expectations to see him do what an all-time great has done in the past? Why? Because you're tired of hearing his fanboys talk about him and you just want to see him lose? That's the dumb shit with boxing and boxing fans. We know Spence is no all-time great. So what you want to see him do what a Mayweather did or what a Pacquiao did? They're all-time greats. It's just dumb. Shit is dumb. Fury's too protected. Yeah, he got enough people protecting him. Ain't that right? BL. I don't need to do it. I don't need to obsessively protect Fury. He got enough people protecting him. I buy houses. What's good? What's good? Fight started 3 p.m. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. All right, so all right, I'm caught up. Wow, I'm caught up. Son, you ready? One more thing. All right. Son, you ready to go? Yeah. All right, yeah, let's get out of here. All right, so, oh, shit. Now let's talk about this goddamn Terrence Bud Crawford. So, Marcel in here. That's the Crawford protector right there. The ultimate Crawford protector. You can't say nothing wrong about Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna make a whole video about this dude. Bring him back down to size in the YTBC because people got the wrong idea. I think Crawford's great. I think he's one of the best fighters in boxing, but the double standards with this guy, right, is out of control. When you see a guy like Terrence Crawford in the position he's in, it's like, to me, people not paying attention to all of the shit that Keith Thurman did, all of the shit that Spence did. Man, for real, we starting to see the same bullshit with Crawford, man. I don't care who like it or who don't want to agree with it. Look, man, Spence came in, started tearing everybody ass up. They start calling my guy Spence the boogeyman. Keith Thurman don't want him. Sean Porter don't want him. Blah, 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 blah. Crawford moved up to 147, same shit. Boogeyman, don't nobody want to fight him. Blah, 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 blah. Here we are, and Crawford didn't even accomplish as much as Spence and Keith Thurman did. At least they fucking unified, right? Crawford ain't unified shit yet. And of course, I get it, because nobody wants to fight him, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but he hasn't even gotten to that status yet. Now, all of a sudden, here we are in 2021, and there are people that want to fight him. And for every reason Crawford don't want to fight now, it's all because of money. And all of these damn Crawford fans are right on the bandwagon, but then they giving heat to Spence. It's all the same thing again, fam. I don't care that it's Terrence Crawford. It's all the same thing again. People would claim, you want to smoke before we leave?
I know, my arm.
No, I want to smoke.
Darren?
Yeah, let's smoke a blunt.
He said he want to smoke.
Where is he at?
I think where she got cut up.
Yeah, we'll tell his ass to drive home. We ain't gonna pick him up. Well, hold on, I'm gonna go get. Let's smoke an L before we go to the store. Well, anyway, yeah, dog. So it's all the same shit that's going on again. It's deja vu almost. But look, See, that's the thing. Like when Spence was flame, when Spence needed the flame for ducking, I gave it to him. I gave it to him. And everybody who been here long enough knows that I gave Spence that flame for ducking that smoke, bro. Now we got Terrence Crawford in the same situation, and these guys refuse to see it. They refuse to see the facts. He ain't no fucking boogeyman. You got a guy named, listen, okay, let's check this out. None of them getting the Pacquiao fight. Not Spence, not Crawford, none of them. I'm tired of hearing about Pacquiao. Pacquiao don't want him. He don't want Spence. He don't want Crawford. He don't want Mikey. He don't want Sean Porter. Pacquiao wants, you know what Pacquiao wants? Pacquiao wants Conor McGregor. So let's X Pacquiao off of the Terrence Crawford potential fights. The Spence fight ain't happening. If it does happen, it'll happen late 2021, and that's a high possibility. Or let me rephrase that. It's a very low probability that it happens. Then we look at Sean Porter. Well, they just tried to lowball Sean. Sean ain't fighting for no fucking $1 million. Cancel that shit. Call it what you want. But now you got Jaron in his boots. Now, here's the thing. And I've said this before. No reason for Crawford to be fighting Jaron in his boots. What does he bring to the table for Crawford? He doesn't bring anything. Even if Crawford beats him, how much credit is he going to get? Jaron in his boots ain't proving nothing. His best fight was an eyeball. He couldn't even finish the fight with Chris Van Heerden because of the head clash. So if he does fight Jaron in his boots, it ain't like he's going to get massive respect and credit for it, right? So I was like, people can't demand a Jaron in his boots fight. But if you ain't going to fight Spence, you're not going to fight Pacquiao, you're not going to fight Sean Porter, then why the fuck not fight Jaron in his boots? And then all of this bullshit about nobody want to fight him. Y'all can cancel that dumb shit because there's people that want to fight him. So what is Crawford going to do? That's the question. Good morning, Chen. Buenos dias to you too, fam. Sorry, guys. I had to grab me smoke. Had to be quiet. My wife's still sleeping in late, enjoying this holiday seasons, her days off work. Buenos dias. Good morning to you, Chin Smoke, mi hermano. Good morning. Williams in the building. Tyrone Nunley, what's good? What's good? That's what made them ATGs. Facts, Tyrone. Facts, bro. Gotta fight the motherfucking fights to be an ATG, Tyrone. It's like these people don't get it, dog. You know what I mean? Can't be fighting one elite fighter your whole fucking career, right? Have the easiest fucking run to 140 in fucking boxing history, right? The easiest fucking run, put that up for me, to 140 in boxing history, and then start talking like these guys are ATGs. Man, these guys are not on the level of Pacquiao's, and these guys didn't fight the competition, the wars, the fights where Pacquiao got knocked the fuck out by Marquez. Slam out. Looked like he was dead in that ring. Came back and fought the guy. They fought 4 times, fam. Bradley, Pacquiao. 3 times. Like, bro, what the hell is wrong with people? Elite fighters. Marquez was elite. Tim Bradley was elite. Elite fighters. Fighters. Not one fighter your whole fucking career. And let's measure everybody else on Crawford's entire resume. Like, let's keep it real. Let's measure up
everybody else on Crawford's entire resume, and I dare you to pull out an elite fighter. One guy besides Victor Postol. I dare you to try to pull it out. Who's it? Who is it? It's the thing. If he move up and beat Canelo, he will be considered an ATG. Nope. No, he will not. No, he will not. Because think about it. He would have went up 2 weight classes and beat a guy and Canelo. But that doesn't make you an ATG fan. That don't make you an all-time great. I don't think Spence will be an all-time great if he does that. He will be a Hall of Famer. I will put him in a Hall of Fame for that because he would have beaten a Hall of Famer. There is a good chance that Victor Postol, and I think everyone can agree on this, there is a good chance that Victor Postol will not go to the Hall of Fame. A very good chance that Victor Postol will definitely not go to the Hall of Fame. When you ask yourself that question, Crawford will have no Hall of Famers on his resume, which is why Spence needs to fight Crawford, because Crawford's a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame. He will go to the Hall of Fame, Terrence Crawford, okay? No question in my mind. I've had this discussion with other people. Crawford will go to the Hall of Fame. If Spence can beat him, he will have a Hall of Fame fighter on his resume. Who does Crawford has that's a Hall of Fame fighter on his resume? What, Julius Ndongo? Who the fuck does he have, guys? Like, let's be honest about it. Crawford don't have a Hall of Fame on his resume. We don't need to talk about him. Yeah, Remy, I don't agree with that. I don't think he'll be at ATG. He'll probably go to the Hall of Fame for that. Spence will have to fight Canelo 10. Spence Jr. will have to fight 10 Canelos for 8. Yeah. That don't make him all-time great. I don't agree with that either. Always got time to burn. Hell yeah, Chan. Got to make time for that, dog. You know what I mean? It's the morning regimen. Now that my son grown, I got to hide shit from him. That nigga probably smoke more weed than I do shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got to have it. We got to have it. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Chin. How about houses? What's good? What's good? Iceman, what about Ugas? Yeah, what about him? What about him? I wouldn't mind. Look, I actually said this, Chin. I actually said this, not Chin, Iceman. I actually said that a lot of people might not give Terrence Crawford credit for, but I give him full credit for beating the Dennis Ugas, and I'll tell you why. I would rate Dennis Ugas at this point higher than anybody's on Crawford's resume. But the biggest point with Dennis Ugas is that he's a champion. He's the WBA regular champion. And if Crawford was to go fight Dennis Ugas and beat him up, which I think that he should, that's a good shout. That should be a fight he should be looking for, because look, if Manny Pacquiao, if Terrence Crawford goes and he fights Dennis Ugas, right? And then Manny Pacquiao goes forward and fights McGregor, they're gonna strip him. They already said if he takes that fight, they're gonna strip him. Then that puts Terrence Crawford in line to either be elevated, which boom, he has 2 belts now, just like Spence, or he'll have to fight someone in a vacant title fight for the super belt, right? But he'll definitely be in line. It'll be somebody against Terrence Crawford. No matter who they put in there, it would definitely be somebody against Terrence Crawford, which it ain't gonna be Spence, so he'll beat him. I don't see anybody beating fucking Terrence Crawford at 147, bro, besides Errol Spence. I don't see anybody beating him. I don't see anybody who can beat him besides Errol Spence. So if he was to go collect that belt, which he would collect that belt off of you guys, yes, look, I talked the shit about the low ball, but I don't think that Terrence Crawford is going to lose to Sean Porter. I think that he will have a tough fight with Sean Porter. I think Sean Porter will make it difficult. He will make it difficult in victory, though. It would be a difficult fight and victory for Terrence Crawford. I don't believe he loses to Sean Porter, right? So with you guys, Abel Ramos rocked you guys. This was their you guys' last fight to win the title. He fought Abel Ramos, right? Abel Ramos rocked you guys at the end of that fight. Had that motherfucker on Wobble Street. Abel Ramos had more rounds. He might have been able to take you guys out. Abel Ramos is not a tenth of the boxer Terrence Crawford is. I don't believe Abel Ramos has more power than Terrence Crawford. He may have equivalent power because, you know, Terrence Crawford is not a knockout artist at 147. It's not a one-punch knockout guy. So I will say that Abel Ramos may have equivalent power to Terrence Crawford, but he don't have the skills, the punch placement, the technical punch placement. You know, technical punch placement matters because when you place those punches right, it just adds to the power on those shots. And Crawford definitely has that. His timing also adds to the power on those shots. Crawford has that as well, right? So Abel Ramos may have oops, sorry guys. So he might have, you know, hold this one. So he might have the power of Terrence Crawford, but he don't got everything else surrounding that power, like, right? So but he rocked Ugas, and they almost had him out of there. My point with that being said is, you know, here's my point on this, guys. Damn, I want to get this thing off here. The reason I say this about Terrence Crawford and shit, man, I was trying to get I'm taking my daughter's car, my damn phone harness. I was trying to pull that off. I don't feel like fucking with it. She parked behind me, man. But anyway, the reason I say that is that, look, man, we gotta imagine, like, you guys is not boxing better than Crawford. Crawford's got the fucking massive reach advantage on him, and the skill's not even close, right? Not my opinion. Crawford's much more skilled than your Dennis Ugas. He's gonna catch Ugas. So he's gonna catch him much earlier than fucking the 12th round. And along with him, hold on, son. Along with him catching your Dennis Ugas, he's gonna be beating him up. Your Dennis Ugas was beating up Ramos for those first round, you know, throughout the fight. Crawford's gonna be beating Ugas up throughout that fight. He's gonna catch him earlier than Ramos caught him. So point blank, period. Crawford wins that fight, and I believe he stops Ugas, but that puts him in perfect line to get the WBA belt, which is what he needs. He needs that for negotiation purposes. He needs that for every angle you can think of concerning Errol Spence. Like, fuck, I don't want to hear nothing from Al and all of them about, no, it ain't 50-50 if he collects that next belt. That's why I said I wish that if Manny Pacquiao did fight one of them, that's why I wished it would have been Crawford. That go for you too, Mar the Machine. If I'm such a fanboy, I would definitely want Spence to get the belt up so he could bullshit Crawford some more. No, that's not what I said. I wanted Crawford to get the shot with Manny because I felt like it would back Spence and Allen them into a corner. Nowhere else to go. You got to get this strap now. Y'all two only got the strap. So I wanted Crawford to get that fight with Manny Pacquiao, so not Errol Spence. Because I think both of them beat Manny Pacquiao at this stage in Pacquiao's career. But, son, I'll get the bag. You grab the TV. So I want both of them to beat him. I mean, to fight him. I think both of them could beat him. But at the same time, bro, if Crawford would have got it, we wouldn't have to deal with all of this extra bullshit. All these guys talking all of this crazy shit about money and all of this dumb shit. Crawford would have got that belt, boom. Everything would have been straight. Everything would have been straight. Fuck, man. Let me put this stupid ass fucking mask on, bro. It's fucking hoax. Hoax, a scam, and a goddamn shame. Shouldn't even have to wear this bullshit. Give away this TV. All right. Where is everybody at? Hey. Oh, you work here? Where do I take this stuff? Huh? The TV too? You said over here on the side? It was a box or something? Oh, okay. All right. Wrong door, son. Yeah, they make it so difficult for you to give them shit. You know what I mean? Ain't like I'm selling the motherfucking shit. I'm donating the motherfucker. God damn it. Yo, give me all these difficulties to give y'all a motherfucking flat screen TV and the goddamn bag of clothes. Shit. It's called donation, man. All right, side of the building. Where is it? Okay, over here. Yeah, I would have drove over here if I'd known that. Damn, I hate these fucking masks, man. God. Yeah, all right. Let me stop bitching. All right, let's get back to it, guys. Let's get back to it. What up, brother? What up? Say, I didn't mean to leave. I meant about the comment. Nobody. Oh, all right. Hello. Hey, man, fuck that. Just sit that shit there. They'll figure out somebody gave it. I'm not sitting there. I don't need no goddamn ticket. I ain't taking it off of my taxes, so fuck it. They can hide the shit. All right. Ely said, man, I don't know. McGregor has Dustin and Dana mentioned Conor versus Khabib. Yo, fuck all that, bro. Manny Pacquiao signed with the management company that Conor McGregor is with. Think about that. Why would he do that? It's an MMA management company. It has nothing to do with boxing, fam. Like, guys, let's connect the dots with this shit. Why would he sign with an MMA management company? Why would Manny do that? Coincidentally, the same goddamn management company for Conor McGregor. Do y'all get this? What is the point with that? If he was not going to fight him, if they were not both seriously entertaining that fight, why would they go through all of this? Both of them. Why would Conor's management team come to Manny, try to get that popping? Let me tell you guys something. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, spark that, son. Terrence Crawford, spark that up, son. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. One of these doors ain't closed, bro. Probably the back door. Long ass arms, dog. Got long reach. You should box, dog. It's kind of yeah, but I don't know. It's kind of late. You can fight, but boxing is a whole different animal. But look, I know, but you can fight and boxing is different, bro. Trust me.
Dude, I know.
You know,
he just got signed to a $1 million boxing contract. His dad bought the
yeah, you know, I used to box it. Well, I used to fuck around at $1 billion Boys Club.
Yeah, his dad got the gym down there. He be like chasing the kids
for real. Yeah, but
his son made it, so
you know, TC's son, man,
yeah,
he was boxing. He was boxing for a long time too. You won't know all that though. But anyway, so back to Conor McGregor and bro, look, it's the same thing that I said with Manny Pacquiao. Conor McGregor is in the same boat. With Manny Pacquiao, I don't give a fuck. Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. I don't give a fuck which one of these guys you pick. Ain't none of them bringing no fucking money to Manny. Like he's gonna get fighting Conor McGregor, and it's the same goddamn thing in the UFC. People think, oh, UFC make this pay-per-view stuff. So the fuck what? Do you know what Dana White pays those guys? He's not coming up off of no 50, 60 million for no fucking Conor McGregor to fight one of those guys. Forget about it. He's not giving Conor McGregor that kind of money. So whether it's the UFC or whether it's boxing on the boxing side, Conor McGregor and Manny Pacquiao are not getting no more money to fight anybody but each other. So I'm not trying to hear that he got this in front of him, he got that in front of him. Manny got shit in front of him in boxing. He could fight Spence or Crawford or Mikey or Sean Porter. It's not like he don't have shit in front of him in boxing. Both of them got shit in front of them in their respective sports. But hey, neither of them going to make a pittance of what they make if they fight each other in a crossover fight. And it's no sense that they did the management, that he was signed to the exact same management company as Conor McGregor if they didn't have this shit in the making, fam. This is why Crawford can't get the fight. You know that they were talking about fighting Crawford before the pandemic and the layoff happened. They was going to fight Crawford, fam. And then Conor McGregor comes on the table. The only fight in boxing that Manny can make more money than fighting Conor McGregor. It's only one fight. And this fight ain't being talked about. And that's Floyd Mayweather. Floyd is talking about fighting Logan Paul or whatever the fuck Floyd is going to do. But it ain't Manny Pacquiao. That's the only fight in boxing Manny could engage in that would supersede a Conor McGregor fight. And I can guarantee you, had he had that fight, we wouldn't be hearing about no damn Conor McGregor. Because I don't even think it would be about the money. Although he would make massively amounts more money fighting Floyd, it wouldn't be about the money. It would be the fact that Manny Pacquiao wants to take Floyd Mayweather's head off him. He wants to avenge that loss he felt was bullshit because my shoulder hurt. My shoulder hurt. You know what I mean? So he wants to avenge that bullshit loss. But even still, that's the only fight in boxing that he can see that would topple what he makes with Conor McGregor. Toby, shout out everyone. Shout out to you, Toby Barlett. Carlos Mendoza, mi hermano, what's good with you? What's good with you? Dead Game Boxing in the building. What's good, Dead Game? Damn, dude, you ran the light, didn't you? God damn, that light was green. This motherfucker just come strolling by. You know, they give you a few seconds when it turned yellow, then red before it turned green. This motherfucker, man, trying to kill us all out here. Yes, sir. So, let me see. Rodolfo, what's up? Rodolfo Gutierrez, what's good with you? Mi hermano. He said Garcia versus Campbell tonight. We'll see where Garcia's at, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we will. And I hope that Ryan can pull this off, man. Because I like Ryan Garcia, bro. He's talking shit about my guy Teofimo, but fuck that, bro. I ain't even going to get on Ryan for that because he's young, he up and coming. I like the shit talking. Just because he's talking shit to Teofimo, so what? That's what the fuck he's supposed to do. He ain't supposed to be scared of Teofimo Lopez. He not. And he ain't took no losses. He get ready to fight Luke Campbell, so he got a right to talk shit about Teofimo Lopez and call him out and all of that. Now, the dumb shit about he ain't did nothing, okay, well, Ryan, go smack yourself because he's done more than you and all the other young guns in boxing. That's for sure. So the fact that he ain't did nothing, okay, that was stupid. And I also think that it's not smart for Ryan Garcia to be looking past Luke Campbell. I think that that's a mistake because Ryan, you ain't been in the ring with anyone like Luke Campbell, fam. You haven't. You haven't shared that square circle with anybody like Luke Campbell. So for you to be sitting there talking shit about other guys, talking about Tank being next and all of this, and basically looking past Luke Campbell, that's a mistake, fam. That's straight a mistake on Ryan Garcia's part. Like, no bullshit. So I can't get along with that. But I ain't fuck Ryan Garcia talking shit, you know, about what he think he'll do or how he think he fares against Teofimo Lopez. I take my hat off to that, Ryan Garcia. I have no hate toward that. Yes, Teofimo's my guy, but that's how Ryan should feel, fam. He should definitely feel like that. He should feel like he can beat Devin Haney. And at this point, if he gets past Luke Campbell, I pick Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney. Look, Devin got to prove something. I know Devin got some great boxing skills. I do. I got the eye test, man. I don't pick all of these fucking fights accurately the way I'm picking them all the fucking time. You know, fight after fight, year after year. I don't assess these fights accurately, not to know what I'm talking about, not to be able to look at a guy and say he has the skills. So I always tell everybody, Tank Davis has the skills. So I get it. He has the skills. Well, you ain't showing it against higher level competition. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports. I heard Blue Blood say this last night. I was listening to his live. That's right. I listened to his live. I told you motherfuckers all the time I listen to these guys because I got to hear what they say. But shout out to Blue Blood. I was on Blue Blood's live last night, and he was like, somebody said, well, he ain't seen nobody. And Blue got a little upset with that comment. He's like, why y'all say that? Why y'all say he ain't seen nobody? They was coincidentally they was talking about Tank and Ryan. And see, this is why I say, man, everybody hate on Blue Blood and not like everything he say is bullshit. Cause he was keeping it 100. People think it's all about a narrative and this, that, and the third. Blue Blood Sports kept it 110, being 50 when it comes to Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. He kept it all the way real, fam. He said you cannot keep saying that who is Ryan fought when it comes to Tank Davis, because we got to be honest. Who the fuck is Tank Davis fought? And that's just keeping it a buck, fam. Blue was keeping it a buck with that. Now, here's where I'm not going to agree with Blue Blood Sports, because he said that doesn't matter. Bullshit. In the context of Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis, it doesn't matter. But in the context of a fighter who's seen no one, who's fought no one, who's not proven it against anything but low-level competition, and then you go to a fighter that has fought elite-level competition, but has also proven it against, high-level, mid to high-level competition, then it matters. It most certainly does matter. And so you can't, it's not an oblique, it's not an overall flat-out general statement that you can make when you say that, right? You can't just say that. Because here's the simple facts of it, man. You got to get in there and face attrition, adversity, right? Luke Campbell learned from his loss to Linares. He learned from his loss to Vasyl Lomachenko. He learned from those fights. What the fuck is Ryan learned? Right. See, this is the thing, man. I'm afraid, okay, Luke Campbell has been dropped multiple times. And this is why I'm afraid to pick Luke. I'm afraid to pick Ryan for so many reasons, right? Dog, I was letting you go in, you fucking dick. Okay, well, what, man? You ain't gonna take it, I'll take it. That nigga was getting ready to slide up in here. No, sir. No, you won't. I backed up. But anyway. Oh, shit. Put that in the glove box. When we come back out with the police. Here, put it in here. Put it in here. Let's switch it too. You got your mask? All right. So yeah, back at it, guys. So he was like, he was saying, so what has he done? Yeah, and when it comes to Ryan and Tank, yeah, you can't say that but so much, because Tank has done more than Ryan, but like how much more? How much more? Especially at 135, because look, damn, my bad. Somebody, yeah, tell her I'm on the live. So I think that we all can agree that Tank Davis, not Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia obliterates Yuriokas Gamboa at 135. I don't think it'll be no argument with, could you get a card? So I don't think it'll be no argument with that. Ryan Garcia will demolish. He will demolish this dude at 135. Not the grocery store, guys. That's just shopping cart. So that's the best that Devin Haney has seen. That's the best that Tank has seen at 135. So, like, I don't even think that it should be any problem with anybody saying that Ryan and Tank is a good fight. I think, me personally, at 135, I think Tank loses that fight to Ryan. Cause I'm not all up on this whole one punch knockout business with Tank. Man, I'm going to get another cart. That loud ass cart. My son ain't got the loudest motherfucking cart in the goddamn that shit. That's all y'all hear through this fucking loud walking to this fucking grocery store, man. Yeah, but I don't think look, man, I'm not convinced it takes power. That's my thing. And going against Ryan Garcia at 135, look at the height differential with Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, man. You talking about a guy that's 5'10", 70 inch reach, Ryan Garcia. Now Tank got long arms to be 5'5". He's only 5'5", and he's got long arms, right? 67 inch reach, I believe. I'm on my phone. I can't look it up now, but I believe it's like 67, maybe 68. But dude, you got to be able to get in there on Ryan. Ryan is faster than Leo Santa Cruz. He's definitely longer reach than Leo Santa Cruz. Hits way fucking harder than Leo Santa Cruz because Leo Santa Cruz pillow fisted, especially at 135. And the way Leo Santa Cruz was tapping Tank up, man, y'all always see that damn. Y'all always hold on for a second. I think I could do it on here too. I damn sure can. Imagine Ryan.
Combination that lands for Gamboa, and that captured Davis' attention.
Come on, man. Imagine that's Ryan Garcia busting Tank like that, man. Oh wait, I can't even I can't just throw. Oh yeah, great, okay. I can't just throw Ryan Garcia over top of Tank like that, bro. I mean, Tank over top of Ryan like that. I think that'll be a very interesting battle. Very interesting battle between Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. I gotta keep it all the way a buck on that, bro. Gotta keep it a bean on that. Ain't no fucking way, bro. I could just throw Tank Davis over Ryan Garcia. No way. I gotta get some apples and oranges, son. Some potatoes. Yeah, 70-inch reach, and they got him listed at Iceman. They got him listed at 5'10". I think he's more like 5'10 and a half. He might be a little bit taller, you know. And he's growing. He's still growing. And he's getting stronger and bigger. It's just like they always talk about the Tank Davis, the damn sparring match with Teofimo Lopez. Hey, bro, Teofimo Lopez. Come on, man. This dude he was 17 years old, bro. Scrawny, small, 17 years old. Teofimo Lopez. And this is the fight they're talking about. The sparring match that they're talking about with Tank Davis when this dude was basically a little fucking kid, bro. You gotta be kidding me, man. Like, they kill me with this stuff. Remind me to get some freezer bags, man. Freezer bags. No way. Ain't no way. Oranges. I need oranges. Oh. Yeah. Let me get a bag of these. All right. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't even remember how to drop the link on this. I'm on my phone, fam. Hold on. I can't remember how to drop the link. I'm gonna try to drop the link for y'all, man. I can't. So we gotta get some seafood over here. Yeah, shopping with D. Jefferson and son. Viva Cristo Rey. Buenos días, mi hermano. Hey man, somebody, do y'all know how to drop the link? Not me, man. I'm a clean guy. Fuck that, bro. I ain't getting in no trouble, bro. None. No trouble at all. Fuck, the groceries is going up and up and up and up. I need to get some shrimp. Some shrimp. All right, hold on. I'm gonna try to. OV is willing to debate this time for real. Oh, this one is somebody from the MSBC. Yeah, man. Hey, all right, bro. Y'all in that damn OV shit, bro. I'm not even like. I feel y'all, but OV is like at the bottom of my list right now, bro. We got boxing back. Y'all talking about some silly ass debate with OV. OV cool, man. We probably don't even really debate much. Y'all probably don't even get what y'all want to get, because, like, again, I sit there and I listen to the guy OV talk, bro, and it's a lot of shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that ain't it. That's the layout. I'm trying to figure out how to drop the link for y'all. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, Ryan is a beast. Ryan is a beast. We gotta get trying to think. No, I know we gotta get the mushrooms, the oyster mushrooms. So mom can make that shit for you, bro. That shit's fire. Damn, guys, I can't figure it out, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I can't figure out how to wait. I got it. Boom, I got it. All right. Here you go. I'm gonna drop the link now. There you go. Bam. Bigger the link. All right, so that's the link for everybody. All right, bet. So we gotta go to the vegetables and shit, the mushrooms. Come on, we gotta go back over here. We gotta find those oyster mushrooms for your mom. Yeah, all right. So Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. Look, here's the enigma with this fight here. Luke Campbell can take a punch. Right? If Ryan can't hurt Luke, like say he can't hurt him and get him out of there, Ryan might be in trouble, man, because we don't know. Yeah, I see. It's up there now, because we don't know, guys, like how Ryan responds to a punch. He's never been his His chin has never been tested, bro. This guy's chin has never been tested. I need to find oyster mushrooms, son. That's the thing. So Luke can get in there. And then you know another thing about Ryan, when I was doing film work on him, right? I don't like the way he shells up when he starts to get punched. When Ryan Garcia started to get punched, he shells up. He bends his head down constantly. Let me see. I think he was bending to the right. You know, a fighter that has good timing can begin to time that and cause Ryan problems. You might have to go to Fresh Time for those, because I don't even see them here. Well, they got everything but oyster mushroom. Now we probably gotta go to Fresh Time for that, son. Oyster mushroom, they have them? Okay, thank you. So yeah, I don't see Ryan. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was on the fence, really, guys, to tell you the truth, about picking Ryan by stoppage or picking Ryan by or picking Luke by decision. The problem with picking Luke by decision is, bro, they'll fucking rob him, man. I hate to even think that way, but dog, they fighting in California. They're fighting Ryan's. That's in his backyard, as they say. You know what I mean? They fighting in California. Man, Luke would have to beat Ryan like he would have to drop Ryan once or twice, and beat him like 9-3 rounds. Then they have no choice but to give it to him. But I think it will have to be something like that. I think it would have to be something like that. Oh shit! Nope, I don't want that. Let's drop the shit in the pack. Hold on for a second. All right. We gotta get some broccoli. I'm gonna just get the frozen broccoli. Grab a pack of these peppers right quick. All right, guys. So look, I'm gonna shut this one down. And 3 o'clock, guys. We're gonna crank up for the fight. All right. So I'll see y'all at 3 o'clock, man. I'm gonna get this shopping done. You know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all coming through. And y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.